Hello YouTube vinyl community, Mark Mai here. We're back with part 2, or whatever. I'm trying to rush. I know I live here in Buffalo. It gets dark early this time of year in Buffalo, so I'm trying to rush while we still have some daylight here because I know lighting is an issue for me. So if it is too dark, I apologize. Alright, so I went to one of my favorite places to get vinyl, and a place that I go to from time to time. They do have some stuff there, but it's not always great quality, so I try to avoid it. You get enticed. It's a great find, but and you get it, but then when you're listening to it, you're disappointed because it's scratchy and hisses and pops. Maybe the cover is not in great shape or whatever, and then later on you're like, what did I get this for? But anyway, so gonna jump right into it. First one is Amvets. I love Amvets. The only problem with Amvets is they don't ever seem to throw anything out. So they've got a wide range of junk, but they also do get a lot in, so it's constantly going in and out kind of thing. And there's always new stuff there. There's always good stuff there, but you got to sift through all the junk in order to find those gems. But I think I did pretty well today. All right, first one is on the Omega disc. Is the name brand here of the record label. It says OLS2. I'm not sure what that means, but this is Dick Marks on piano and Buddy Collette on flute, with Frank Capp, Carson Smith, Red Mitchell, great bass player, Irving Ashby, and Howard Roberts on guitar. So this is a really good record. I am glad to have this one. Got a little, I don't know, some tape here. Probably was in, someone put it in their, garage sale or something like that. It's got a little split seam here, but the vinyl is in pretty good shape. And for the material, I'm not going to be complaining. Anything that has Buddy Collette playing the flute is awesome. Alright, next we got Brenda and Pete. It's Pete Fountain, the clarinetist. And this is Brenda Lee. She's going to be doing the vocals here on this one. Very good. And it's called For the First Time, Sandeka. And this is actually in really good shape, actually. I mean, the corner here is a little crushed. A little bit of, scuffing up here, but for the most part, great shape. And these were, that's the other thing I should mention. Everything that I'm showing now, for whatever reason, seemed to be a sale that the both were having. Were 3 for $1. Normally they're $1 a piece. So, all right, next one for dancers also. This is Les Elgart. It's on Columbia, and I know I looked to see what the condition was, but I didn't even look. Yeah, 6-eye. Can't complain about 6-eyes from Columbia. That's for sure. All right, next one. I'm rushing because I got 24 records, 12 at each place. Ted Heath, Swings in High Stereo. Now that's interesting. High stereo. Now hi-fi I've heard of, but high stereo. This is of course is on the London Stereophonic record label. And Ted Heath is from I always want to say England, Great Britain. He's a big band leader from Great Britain. All right. Moving along, we have Spinorama. This is Rudolph Valentino Tangos. I've kind of started getting into the Spinorama label, and so I've been buying some stuff, not necessarily knowing what it is. Obviously, this is tangos. Can't go wrong with that. But just because it's on the Spinorama label. So, shame on me. I shouldn't do that. I've done that a lot. But another one, and this is kind of what started it. This is on Spinorama, but this I know who this is. Leroy Anderson, and his famous Stradivari strings. And this is called Ping Pong Percussion. So, Alright, and then always in the mood for those percussion ones. So this one here is on the High Life record label. It's called Soft and Easy in Percussion. I like the, those budget labels. They did a lot of those percussion, and it's just kitschy, weird, kind of loungy stuff. I always enjoy that. One that I've seen quite a few times. I never picked it up, but this one was in really great shape, so I thought I'd take a chance. One of the guys I like, the Grand Twins of the Twin Grands, Vaughan and Teicher, and this one is, it actually is. It's just called Beautiful, Beautiful, and obviously the nice cover art there. But it's got some. It's kind of the 1960s version of Vaughan and Teicher, not the 50s version. Bad Bad Leroy Brown, The Most Beautiful Girl in the World, The Entertainer, Born Free, African Echoes, The Best Is Yet to Come, You Are the Sunshine of My Life, Behind Closed Doors. I mean, so that's definitely 60s, and the twin pianos playing it, I'm sure is going to be great. Another piano player I got, Knuckles O'Toole. And this one I got because it's on the Grand Award label, which was an Oplyte's label prior to, well, I don't know if it was prior. Yeah, I think it was prior to Command Records. But Knuckles O'Toole, he's a honky-tonk piano player. And this is called Honky Tonk Ragtime Piano. It doesn't say that on the front. It just says plays honky-tonk piano. Yeah. But on the back it says Honky Tonk Ragtime. So. Alright, moving along. Cap record. It's Roger Williams, but this was a really early Cap, obviously. It's in great shape too. Looks really good. It says piano solos and duets with strings and orchestra. So he would do overdubbing of his own piano, play a duet with himself, basically. Kind of neat. Should be interesting. But it's in great shape, and I love Cap. Then this one I know I have, but I got it because I'm going to give it to my dad. I don't think he has this one. My father plays accordion, and this is Tommy Gumina, accordion Italian style. So I'll give this copy to my father. But if you do ever get a chance to check it out, it's very good. If you're into accordion like I am. I really am. And last but not least, from Amvets, I found myself a polka record. This is Polka Parade, the Versatones with Eddie Blazonczyk and Chet. And I should be able to say this. Kowalkowski. So, I know my dad and I will listen to this one probably this weekend. Alright, then moving on, we're going to now, that was Amvets, this is Salvation Army. The popular Previn, Andre Previn, plays today's big hits. And this is on Columbia. Just going to take a look. So only a 2i, but still. Andre Previn, great piano player. Played, and this is also arranged and conducted by Marty Paich. So there you go. I like more of his jazz stuff. I know he did classical too, but moving along, some Billy Vaughan. This is called Moon River, and this is on Pickwick 33. The Best of Nelson Riddle. It's on Capitol. Don't have too much Nelson Riddle, so a best of is always good to get. This one I've been watching for a while. The the record itself has one little scuff on it that I thought might affect one of the tracks, so I passed it up last time. The sleeve is in great condition. It's on Capitol, and when they were having the sale, instead of $1, it's now 3 for $1. I thought I'll take a chance on it. This is Judy Garland, and it is just simply entitled Judy. Some great pictures on the back here, this one as well. Alright, moving along. They had someone brought in a whole bunch of Command and an Oplyte, and of course I do have a soft spot for that. This one here is Project 3, the big band hits of the 40s and 50s. And it's a gatefold. It's great. One of the Command classicals. This is Verdi Quartet in E minor and Tchaikovsky's The Nutcracker Suite. This is with William Steinberg and the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra. Again, Command's lovely. Yep. Come on, gatefold. Lots of information on the inside there. Nice picture. Nice picture on the back. Moving along. Another Command. This one is Oplyte and his orchestra, the musical coloring book. Back. And this one I think has, I don't know, it's something different inside. A lot of times the inside has the like the little diagram of how the 35 millimeter stereo sound, magnetic film sound is created, but this one has some interesting stuff in it. Command performances. This is an Oplyte, personally selected by an Oplyte and specially arranged for dynamic stereo performances. And this one will have the boring inside. Oh no! There you go. There's another one with a lot of information in there. And last but not least, on the Command, the Ray Charles Singers Sunday for Latin Lovers. There's another one with interesting stuff on the inside. So, alright, moving on. We found a couple of Hawaiian records. This one is called The Soul of Hawaii. This is 4-channel 35 millimeter recording on Cameo. And then we have Stars of Hawaii Calls. Webley Edwards presents special program of favorite island songs and instrumentals by Hawaii's greatest artists. Alright, and then last but not least, I discovered these guys a couple years ago. Fantastic guitar players. They don't speak a lick of English though. Los Indios Trabajeros. But they're 2 guitar players from the same Indian tribe from South America. And this is on RCA Victor Dynagroove recording, so that's going to be a good one. Alright. So there's my records for today that I found at 2 thrift stores. Have a good one, everybody. Oh, by the way, last year, towards the end of the year, I went to the doctor and was told my blood sugar is a little high. So I've been dieting and exercising, and so watching the next couple of videos, see if you can notice. I've been trimming down here a little bit. Lost a few lbs, almost 20 pounds now. Also lost some weight on my face here, got rid of the beard. So take a look, see in the new year if you notice a difference in the way I appear, and let me know. Alright, have a good one.